What's up? My name's Kamal Akeel, and today I'm going to show you all how to replace the battery in your Nissan key fob. My car is a 2004 Nissan 350Z, but these fobs were used on a lot of different Nissan models and probably spanned over a couple years. So if your fob looks like this, then this is probably the same procedure to replace the battery. So first thing you want to do, if you have your key or your fob on a ring like this, you're going to want to remove the fob from the ring. And then you'll see at the end here, there's this little slot, which is the area which we're going to use to pop open the key fob. I notice a lot of people just use a flat Phillips head screwdriver, but you can even, once you pop your key off, you can stick the key in there and then just twist it and this opens right up. And you can even just use a quarter and just stick it in that area and twist, and pops this thing right open. So then when you open it, you can see you have your battery on this side and then your circuit board on this side. And then I know this is really small print here, but if you look on the circuit board, you can see here that it says BAT, B-A-T, which stands for battery, CR2025, which that's telling you which key fob battery are in these keys. So here you can actually, to take it out, just I have a tiny Phillips screwdriver. You can stick it under this side of the battery and just twist, and it should just pop right out. And then here's your CR2025 battery. So what the numbers mean is the first number 20 actually stands for the diameter of the battery, meaning that this is 20 millimeters from here to here. And then the second number 25 is actually the thickness of the battery, so that's 2.5 millimeters thickness. I am actually going to be putting in 2032 batteries, and as you might have just guessed, the first number 20 is the same thing, so it has the same diameter, 20 millimeters, but these are 3.2 millimeters thick. So that's a difference of 0.7 millimeters. So the reason why I'm doing this is since these batteries are slightly thicker, they hold a good bit more energy. Considering the fact that two of these fobs are already dead and this one's just starting to act up, I figured I'd use a battery that's gonna last a little longer. I think I read somewhere that the shelf life of these is like 8 years, so if it's in your key fob, obviously it's not going to last that long, but it will last longer than the 2025s. But I mean, if you want to just put the same battery back in there, that's obviously not an issue. So on your battery, so I'm going in with a 2032, there's a positive sign on this side, and then there's also a positive symbol in here. So you just want to place it with the positive facing positive, so the flat side down. And I go in this way first. There's a little spring in there, so just go that way, and then it should just snap in. And then I know some of you might be thinking, well, since this is a thicker battery, I'm sure nobody wants to crack the circuit board on this side, but a lot of people change to these batteries for the same reasons that I just explained. So it works for a lot of people, and it's been working for me. So that's pretty much it. I bought these in packs of 2. I think pretty much all key fob batteries come in packs of 2. You can get these pretty much anywhere, Walmart, Target, any auto store. I just went to a battery store, and yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching, and I hope this was helpful for anyone who wants to change the key fob batteries in their own keys. So after you replace the batteries in your key fob, obviously you're probably going to go outside and check to make sure they work. And so, as you guys might have noticed, I have 3, and 2 of them were working and 1 of them wasn't. So I was like, all right, let's figure out why and how to get it to work. So if we get in the car here, as you can see, this one works. I think this one works as well. But then this third one I have doesn't do anything. So if you do, like, even if you lose a key fob and just want to purchase one, you can order one online, and then there's a way to program your new fob to your car without taking it to the dealership, which is pretty nice. So I haven't tried this yet, but hopefully it'll work. The first thing you want to do is lock the car, which you push this side, so make sure the car is locked. And then you're supposed to put the key in and out of the ignition a certain number of times. I think it varies, but you keep doing that until the turn signals up here illuminate. So let's just try this. And you just saw them blink. So then you put the key in again and turn the ignition on, and then take the key fob, which isn't working, and start pushing the buttons, which you just saw the lights blink when I did that. So let's hope it's programmed now. You can take the key out of the ignition again, and then let's see. I think you might actually have to get out of the car to get it to actually work. So get out here. So this is the one that doesn't work, but now it is unlocking and locking the car. So I hope that was helpful to anyone that might have ran into the same issue. So it was pretty straightforward. I'll just run through it again because I don't know if I explained it well the first time, but you just close the door, push the lock button, and then you're gonna put the key in the ignition, keep putting it in and out like that. Just keep doing that until your hazards or turn signals, they'll both like blink a few times. Then put the key all the way in the ignition, turn the ignition on. So to you see the numbers here, 1, 2, 3. You'll just turn it to 3, and then you'll, I don't know which button I pushed. I think it doesn't actually matter whether you push lock or unlock, but just push the buttons and you'll see your hazards or turn signals blink again. Then you can cycle the ignition off, get out of the car, and then check to make sure it works. And if it does, then you're all good. Thanks for watching, and I hope this was helpful. So, finito.